Good morning, friends. Welcome to Alecia at Home. I am Alecia. It is so nice to see y'all again. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you are new to my channel or you're visiting for the first time, welcome. It is so nice to meet you. I hope you guys enjoyed today's content. I had a lot of fun doing this. We're kicking off our fall series. And of course, I always have fun doing all of these videos. That's why I do them for you, because I enjoy it so much. And I hope you enjoy it just as much as I do. So without further ado, let's get started with our fun fall kickoff. Okay, today we are going to kick off our fall series by decorating my front porch, my front just entrance area for fall. And it is still the end of August, and I'm not quite ready to go crazy with pumpkins and all of that kind of stuff. So we're just going to keep today's decor very neutral, and it's still going to be fall friendly and fall fun, but it will be very neutral. So I probably won't start incorporating pumpkins until later in September, because I'm just not quite ready. And y'all, it is still really hot here and sunny, and it just doesn't quite feel like fall yet. So with that said, we're just going to do a few things to spruce up our front porch for fall. And this one is a little bit hard for me because I don't really like my front porch. I have a hard time decorating my front porch. Let's see, what's the word I want to use? It gives me a little trouble just because I don't have much of a front porch to begin with. You walk up to my front door kind of out off the street or from the driveway, and the first thing that you really see is my front garden area. And then you walk around and it just gets really narrow, and I have this very tiny front porch. So there's not a whole lot that I can do with it, but I do my best and I try, and I hope that what we do today will inspire you to just do a little front porch decorating for yourself. We are going to kick off our fall porch decorating with a DIY project. You guys know me, we can't do anything without a DIY project first. I always have to throw that in there. So we're just gonna go ahead and make a wreath, and you guys have seen me make these before, but if you're new to my channel and you're visiting for the first time, I'll just go over my little process here as quickly as I possibly can because I don't want to bore y'all with too many details. So I personally really love to work with these wire wreath forms because I can use zip ties to attach all of my stems. And this just works so perfectly, y'all, because the stems are super secure with the zip ties. They don't come off. I've never ever had a wreath fall apart on me. And you also, with these, you don't have to deal with hot glue like with the styrofoam forms. You have to hot glue everything, and I personally just don't think that it lasts very long, and the hot glue doesn't really hold the stems for long term. So anyway, we are going to just make up a fall wreath here for our front door. And as you can see, I started out our first layer with just these really pretty maple leaf stems that I actually got at the Dollar Tree, y'all, and I was really impressed with Dollar Tree's new stem line. So I just went around the whole wreath and put this first layer on, and now I'm going to add a second layer just to give it a little depth and some dimension. And I'm also going to use these white leaves that I also found. Oh wait, no, I did not get these ones at Dollar Tree. I found these white ones at Michael's. Now that our second layer is on, I'm going to add just a little bit of a third layer for a little more depth, a little more dimension with these beautiful oak leaves that I got at Hobby Lobby.
So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of place them in, just to kind of see how I like it and where I like them, and just get a feel for what they're going to look like. And then once I kind of place them in, I will go ahead and attach them with the zip ties, and then we will have a beautiful fall wreath for our front door. Next, we are going to just make a pretty little floral arrangement in this basket. And I got this basket, y'all, at Goodwill for 50 cents. And it did have some greenery in it. I took the greenery out, but the foam that's in it is perfect. And so I'm just going to use some picks that I found at Dollar Tree. And again, super impressed with Dollar Tree's picks this year. They're just really, really pretty. So I am just going to stuff this thing as full as I can possibly get it with a variety of different picks, and then we will have a really pretty floral arrangement that we can hang outside as well.
The first thing I want to get started with is planting some mums, and this was a little hard for me because I only had so many pots, and so I did have to throw away some petunias that were looking so pretty, and I had a hard time throwing them away, but I was going to have to do it in like another week and a half or so anyway, so we just got a jump start on that. So I planted some mums, and I love mums in the fall time, and I found the ones that I got today, I found them at Walmart for really inexpensive, y'all. These great big giant mums were only $4.99 for the big, what are they, like 20-inch pots. So really, really good deal. So that's what we're going to start with, is just planting some mums and adding a little bit of nature to the front porch fall decor.
I don't know about y'all, but gardening is super, super therapeutic even in the fall. So I really, really enjoyed this process of just transplanting these from their store-bought pots to my little decorative pots that I had on hand. So yes, this was a really relaxing, peaceful part of our fall porch project.
I also really wanted to add, so I did end up putting one pumpkin, but we're going to make this one together in an upcoming video. So I just decided to go ahead and hang that one. And then I made a sign, and I'm really sorry I did not get any coverage, any filming for the sign, but all we did was just take a big long sheet of plywood. Michael built a little frame around it, and then I painted it and cut out the lettering on my cutter and just attached it. I didn't do it, I did straight up vinyl on top of it. Didn't do any fancy painting, you know, like I usually do with the reverse stenciling. I didn't do any of that this time. I just put the vinyl straight on the sign, and I did use permanent vinyl, which holds up really, really well in the elements. So we just made a couple of fun little signs to go on our porch and just make the porch feel a little more inviting and welcoming when people come to the front door. We're also going to add some pillows to the bench that I have on the front porch. And pillows just, in my opinion, pillows complete a space. It's like the anchor that pulls everything together and just grounds everything. And pillows speak cozy and they speak inviting to me. And so I love to use throw pillows no matter what season it is. And these throw pillows that I'm using today on our front porch bench, I did make these last year. So I had them out last year in the fall also. And so that was before I started my YouTube channel. So I don't have any footage of me actually making them, but we will do some of those in the future together. So anyway, we're going to add some pillows to this front bench, and then we'll also throw a toss blanket in to just kind of complete the space and ground it and just give it that overall inviting, cozy feel.
So here's just a quick overview. This is what we started with on the front porch, y'all. Just this empty slate, and it didn't take much, just these few elements, a couple wreaths, a floral basket, some mums, a few pillows, a toss blanket, and it just those few elements, we transformed this porch from looking boring and plain and drab into this.
All right, friends, that is going to wrap up today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed this. I really did. And I just want to thank you so much for being here with me. I always enjoy your company. It is so much more fun to do all these kinds of things when you have someone to share it with. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. I look very forward to seeing you again next week. We are going to continue our fall series, taking it indoors. We're going to start decorating our main living area for fall, and then we'll do a couple of other rooms in the following video after that. So we definitely are in fall mode now. So I hope to see y'all next week. Until then, take care, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye.